Hi, I'm Annette Richmond. Thanks for joining me for this episode. Today, we're talking about one of my favorite topics: how to keep creating video content without burning out. Life happens. We or someone we love gets sick, or we're trying to do too much, and the result is just massive burnout. I've been there not long ago, and you probably have too. And this is where one of the most underrated content tools comes in to help you: B-roll footage. It's one of the easiest ways to stay visible when you're not camera ready, you don't have time to record, or you just need a break. You can quickly create content by laying text over raw footage or dropping it into an easy to use template from CapCut, Canva, TikTok, and even Instagram. These templates are all on your phone, no fancy desktop editing software needed. So let's get into it. To start, it's important to remember that people aren't expecting a George Lucas production. But when we're overwhelmed or just not feeling our best, it's really easy to fall into the trap of thinking, well, I can't show up like this, so I just won't show up at all. And that mindset can keep us all stuck. And that's why I talk so much about recording B-roll footage intentionally. Because when you've got those clips banked, you can create content even on your worst days. So let me explain what I mean by B-roll footage. It's not fancy, it's everyday footage, recordings that you make while just living your life. Recently, I was sick for a few weeks, nothing too serious, but just not able to work as many hours as usual. One day, I was resting on the sofa. I saw my husband go outside in the rain to grill a steak, of course, accompanied by one of our dogs. And I got up and looked outside. There he was, standing in the rain, holding an umbrella, cooking his steak with our dog supervising. So, of course, I grabbed my camera. The movie Mission Impossible had just hit the theaters, so I turned that clip into Mission Grill Possible. I added a text overlay and the theme song as the soundtrack, and I was done. I used that same video on LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. You know, it was funny, it was relatable, it got a lot of impressions and a lot of engagements. And how long did it take me to make that video? Less than 10 minutes. I also record a lot of footage in my car because it saves me time. I'm already there driving around. And of course, I keep both hands on the wheel by using a phone mount that's designed for that purpose. There are many. And I use those clips from time to time. I lay some text over them with a message that revolves around enjoying the journey, not worrying about the destination, and I'm done. You don't always need to record yourself talking. You don't even need to be on camera if you don't want to. You can just create videos with some raw footage and a message. Another way to use B-roll footage is with templates. You can find them on Canva, CapCut, TikTok, and even Instagram now. If you're like me and you don't have anyone helping you with video, these can be a real time saver. So for Canva, go to the homepage on your mobile device or your desktop, and you'll see the button for templates right at the top of the page. Another one is CapCut. Now, CapCut is one of my favorite tools. It's got a ton of trendy, fun templates. Many of them have a green screen where you can drop in some B-roll footage or even a still image to make a quick video. You just open the CapCut app and you'll find the templates on the bottom. When you tap on the button, you can scroll through videos that you see, or you can go up in the search bar. I usually do that and search for trending. And once I get the trending videos, I scroll until I find one that works for the message that I want to use that day. Instagram is newer and a little trickier to find, but it's there. You just tap the plus button like you're about to post something, scroll over to Reels, the Reels tab on the bottom, and you'll see a button for templates on the top of the page. When you click on that, you can just go through and browse the templates. They have a For You tab and also a trending tab. Now, this doesn't mean that you should never show your face on camera. One of the reasons video is so great for building that know, like, and trust factor is because people see and hear you. Now, if you hate being on camera, I get it. I did too. I still hate to have my picture taken. I run and hide from group photos. But Now that I've created so many videos, I don't even see myself on video any longer. And part of that is because when I'm creating a video, I'm not thinking about me. I'm thinking about the message that I'm sharing. Yes, of course, I want to be a little bit camera ready, maybe a little blush and my hair combed, but it's really about the people that I'm trying to help. And that's the mindset shift, going from you focused to audience focused, that really makes all the difference, because people are not watching to judge how you look or you sound. They want to learn from you. They're not showing up to critique your lighting or compare you to an influencer. They're there for your insight. So make the message for them, not for their approval of how you look and sound. Now, if you are one of those people that really just still feels just too anxious to be on camera, I do have a strategy that you can use. It's Banish On Camera Anxiety, or BOCA. It's a strategy that I use with my clients, and it's super simple. Record one video, 2 minutes or less, focused on one idea for 14 days, and just save them on your camera. Don't post them, share them, watch them. And then at the end of 14 days, review the videos from the oldest to the most recently recorded, and you will see a shift. You're more relaxed, you're more engaging, and you're more confident. And the reason is because showing up on camera will just feel like a thing that you do, not a thing that you dread. So here's the takeaway that I want you to leave with. Start collecting B-roll footage purposefully, intentionally. Whenever you see something funny or relatable, it might be your dog sleeping. I record those videos all the time. It might be you working at your desk or even driving your car. Then you have footage you can just overlay some text or use templates to create pro-looking videos without hours of editing. And most important, remember, the message matters more than how you look saying it. When life gets messy, and it will, you don't have to disappear. You just need a new way to show up. And shifting to the creator mindset, where you see stories everywhere, will help you with that. So thanks again for joining me today. If you found this episode valuable, please share it with a friend. I bet they'll thank you.